questions and apprehensions. Today, when the teasers and the trailers are out and people are loving it, do you sense a sense of validation?
Well, it's not validation because eventually we work really hard on a film. We spend a lot of years. In this film, we spent 2-3 years on Brahmastra. So many years went. Eventually, even like when Sanju, the movie Sanju was being made, there were a lot of apprehensions that how will I play this character? How will I pull it off? But it's really not about me. It's a collective of so many people coming together. And making a movie is not easy. Otherwise, if everyone had a formula, then everyone would have been Mukesh Ambani. But nobody is. So it is a challenge, and it is a big risk that you have to take, and especially when you do such big budget, high-octane action entertainers like Shamshera. But there is no fun without risk, right? So I hope that the audience likes it. I hope that the audience gets entertained, and that is the only endeavor, is that the audience should like such films.
Yeah, next question.
Hi, I'm here.
Ji.
Here. Hi.
Naam bataye.
Welcome back, Ranbir. 4 years, we've been missing you. And now that you're here, I have 2 questions. First is, what exactly is the feeling, as an actor? One, we are out of pandemic. The films are being received very well. You have such a big film ahead of you. And as, the director put it, this is first time you're going to be seen like this. So on both the things.
It's great to be out of the pandemic, but I don't know if we are really out of the pandemic yet or not. But it's, I'm happy that all you guys are safe and continue being safe. When movies are concerned, it's an art that a lot of people debated. That is the cinema going experience over. Are people still going to go to the movies? And I've always maintained that you have to offer the audience, you have to offer the public something that will pull them into the hall. You have to give them a larger than life experience, something which that experience they will not get sitting at home watching television. That's the answer to your first question, and your second question is. Yes. Yes, I think I myself got bored with, my comfort zone and the things that I was doing. I think after 15 years in the industry and as an actor, you have to keep challenging yourself, pushing the boundaries. And to be honest, no director really saw me in films like this. I'm really grateful that Karan Malhotra offered me a role like Shamshera, because I was not getting offered films like this. They usually see me as a coming of age or a romantic cad or something of that kind. So I jumped onto this offer because I knew that this film has the potential to speak to a larger audience, to speak to an audience who loves going to the cinemas and loves that movie experience. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hi sir, towards your right, over here.
खड़े हो जाओ ना यार.
यहाँ पे, right.
खड़े हो जाओ. हाँ, okay यार.
Firstly, congratulations to the entire team, Himesh this side. Space as an actor, time and again.
I don't crack it, the director does.
He's been too modest. You put him as a hero, as a villain, as a chacha, as a taya, as a son. He will crack any character because of his aura. His personality is so amazing that he'll make anything seem amazing.
But it's fun to play these characters, and I'm so happy that, I work with Karan, and he's got his things fixed in his mind, and I can't say a taskmaster, but he loves making these kind of high-octane films. And I'm the happiest that Ranbir is doing Shamshera, and this is what I was dreaming about, is to see him in a film like this, and, I hope he keeps doing it.
And Ranbir, one question for you. Firstly, welcome. It's so good to see you after 4 years on the screen. I was watching one of your interviews where you said even if you play a superhero, you will be an underdog. Over here also, you start as an underdog and then go into the larger-than-life space. Could you tell us about that transformation to get into this space by starting as an underdog?
Well, it was very hard for me. Karan is someone who really held my hand through it. I think one thing which I really lack as an actor is angst. I'm not an angry person. I'm a very fun-loving, happy, detached guy. So I think Karan really struggled with angst. We sat a lot together. He's saying, tere andar se gussa kaise nikalo? He started like roughing me up. He started like going deeper into my personal life, about my past, because he really wanted to really, tap into that side of me. But like I said, it's all in the paper. It's all where when you start interacting with the director, you guys created, excuse me. You guys created together. No, it was a cough. But thank you, I'll take the blessings. Excuse me. So yeah, so it's partnership. I've always partnered with the director, and I got a great partner, a great creative partner in Karan. it was a very hard role. Trust me, there were many days on set when I used to sit and I was like, I can't do this. You know, apart from the physical stress, even the mental stress of playing this part, about, you know, this high octane, you know, the emotions were up there. You know, it's nothing which is real. It's really out there, you know, expressing yourself. And there were many days, and I'm like talking to God. I was like, you know, please look at me. I'm working very hard, and somewhere in life, please, you know, give it back, give something back. You know, if I went through those days, but I'm glad I did, you know, because I don't think without a director like Karan Malhotra, I would have been able to do a film like this.
क्या बात?
No, ma'am, it's a mix of both. You know, sometimes you're offered, but you don't like the script. Sometimes people don't see you in a part like this. I don't think anybody would, like 8 years back, offer me a Rowdy Rathod or a Dabang, you know, because I wouldn't fit in those parts. You know, I was one of those younger actors. So because of that, but you know, when you have the opportunity, and that it's also tricky. Let me tell you, being a part of a good, well-made film is way easier than being part of a good commercial masala entertainer. You know, because it has everything. It's a multi-genre film. You know, it has action, comedy, romance, violence, family emotion. It's got everything, and to make that amalgamation of emotions work is very hard.
Yeah. एक मिनट.
Paji, एक second, she's asking a question.
Sorry. जी.
100% मुझे लगता है कि हीरोइज्म वापस आ गया है. वो कभी गया ही नहीं था, लेकिन आई थिंक इंडस्ट्री भूल चुकी थी. एंड मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि करण यू नो ऐसे सोच में हमेशा रहता है. He makes larger than life movies, larger than life hero, the heroine, the villain. You know, he makes a full entertainer. And ये heroism कभी जाएगा नहीं. And मुझे खुशी हुई है कि he's done it, you know. And अभी मैं इसके पीछे पड़ जाऊँगा अभी.
दारा जी.
करण.
पाजी. बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक बहुत अच्छा लगा.
थैंक यू सर. फिल्म में 6 गाने हैं. आजकल नॉर्मली होते नहीं, लेकिन हमारी फिल्म में 6 गाने हैं. वो आप गानों की डिटेल तब जानेंगे जब सुनेंगे, जब म्यूजिक रिलीज होगा. लेकिन एज फार एज द बैकग्राउंड इज कंसर्न, मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि इसका बहुत 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 बड़ा क्रेडिट जाता है मिथुन को, जिसने इस फिल्म के गाने भी किए हैं और बैकग्राउंड स्कोर भी किया है. हमने कुछ 7 से 7.5 महीने लिए थे इसका बैकग्राउंड करने. नॉर्मली एक एवरेज फिल्म को 2-2.5 महीने लगते हैं. एंड it was a very intense process. It was a fantastic process because we were collaborating on a visual that needed much more than an ordinary film would need. तो उसके लिए I think एक right partner होना बहुत ज़रूरी था, जो मिथुन था. दूसरी बात ये है कि because film के visuals larger than life हैं, background score larger than life होना बहुत ज़रूरी है ताकि उसको support करे. And मेरा ये मानना है कि हम जो पुराने ज़माने में, या हम आगे जाके आज हम जब गणपति के विसर्जन पे जाते हैं, जब ढोल सुनते हैं, हम जब लाइव इंस्ट्रूमेंट सुनते हैं, आई थिंक वो कहीं ना कहीं मिसिंग हो गया था. एंड आई थिंक शमशेरा फॉर मी वाज द राइट अपॉर्चुनिटी टू ब्रिंग ऑल ऑफ दैट बैक एंड रीइन्वेंट इट फॉर अ फिल्म दैट विल रिलीज इन टुडेज टाइम्स. सो दैट एक्सपीरियंस वाज ब्रिलियंट. थैंक यू.
करण मेरा सवाल आपसे है.
पराग.
हाँ जी.
जिस तरह से आपका ट्रेलर देखा, आप पूरी टीम को बहुत बहुत बधाई. बहुत ही कमाल का ट्रेलर है.
थैंक यू.
और जिस तरह से ये पूरी फिल्म देख रहे हैं, और पिछले दिनों हम साउथ की फिल्मों का भरमार देख रहे थे और जो कंटेंट देख रहे थे, क्या बॉलीवुड अब कंटेंट को लेके उस तरह से सोच रहा है? पहला सवाल. दूसरा सवाल मेरा सोना से है कि सोना, क्या आपके हिस्से में कुछ एक्शन आया है जिस तरह से दिख रहा है, या
पहला जवाब दे दूं? अच्छा, तो सर मेरा बहुत स्ट्रांगली ये मानना है कि इट्स नॉट अबाउट साउथ या हिंदी सिनेमा या बॉलीवुड और एनीथिंग. मुझे लगता है कि अक्रॉस द कंट्री जितनी फिल्में रिसेंटली चली हैं, वो सिर्फ एक रीज़न की वजह से चली हैं. वो है फिल्म मेकर का कन्विक्शन. वो चाहे किसी भी लैंग्वेज में हो, किसी भी रीजन में हो, किसी भी स्टेट में हो. द कन्विक्शन ऑफ द फिल्म मेकर हैज़ मेट विद ह्यूमंगस सक्सेस. एंड मुझे लगता है कि एज अ कंट्री वी शुड ओनली बी सेलिब्रेटिंग दैट, नथिंग एल्स. एंड आई होप कि हम सब मिलके वो कन्विक्शन अपनी कहानियों में क्रिएट कर पाएँ. जब हम सोच रहे हो किसी कहानी के सब्मिशन के लिए, उसी कन्विक्शन से सोच पाएँ जिस कन्विक्शन से इन सक्सेसफुल फिल्म मेकर्स सोच पाएँ. वो बहुत ज़रूरी है. Because I think it's the success of the conviction. It's not about anything else. It's not about whether a South Indian film worked or a Hindi film worked. It's got nothing to do with that.
वानी.
जी, तो टूम रेडर जितना एक्शन नहीं किया मैंने, पर होपफुली नेक्स्ट अगली फिल्म में, बट थोड़ा बहुत मौका मिला है एंड आई हैव रियली एंजॉयड इट. संजय सर थे एंड आरके वाज आल्सो देयर इन दैट एक्शन स्टंट दैट आई डिड. एंड
I remember एक scene था where Sanju sir had to slap Vaani and Vaani was telling Sanju sir, आप सच्ची में मारो.
लगा दो एक
और
जोर की
संजू
लगा
सर बोल
दो.
रहे मैं सच्ची में मारूं.
No, but Sanju sir was like, नहीं मैं नहीं मार सकती हूँ, so little like I can't hit you. So I think he was just being protective and
She
very.
wanted a real reaction.
So I think I'm a method actor that way.
क्या बात है. एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन लेंगे. अच्छा सेकंड लास्ट. हाँ बोलिए.
Thank you.
दोनों मान लीजिए. ये एक्चुअली मेरे हाथ में था नहीं. ये फिल्में जैसे आप देख रहे हैं, यू नो, बिग बजट VFX हैवी फिल्में हैं, सो दे हैव टेकन इट्स टाइम. कोविड भी आ गया था, तो आई डोंट नो इफ इट्स एन अनफॉर्चुनेट थिंग और अ फॉर्चुनेट थिंग कि मेरी दोनों फिल्म आई थिंक 45 डे के स्पैन में आ रही है. बट आई थिंक फिल्में को लेके अलग मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा साल रहा है. मेरी शादी हुई है इस साल. वो बहुत ही एक खूबसूरत चीज़ रही है मेरे लाइफ में. मैं ही कहता था कि फिल्मों में कि शादी इज़ दाल चावल फॉर 50 साल टिल यू डाई. लाइफ में थोड़ा बहुत टंगड़ी कबाब, कीमा पाव, हाका नूडल होना चाहिए. बट बॉस, ज़िंदगी के तजुर्बे के बाद दाल चावल ही बेस्ट है और कुछ नहीं है. एंड मैंने लाइफ में जो आलिया है मेरी लाइफ में, वो दाल चावल में तड़का है, अचार है, कांदा है, प्याज है, सब कुछ है. सो आई कुडंट हैव आस्क्ड फॉर अ बेटर पार्टनर इन माय लाइफ.
एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन दोस्त. एक्चुअली इनको जाना है वडोदरा, इंदौर भी जाना है आज.
पूछते दो.
जी.
सिमिलैरिटी तो कुछ नहीं है. इट्स दो डिफरेंट कैरेक्टर्स हैं. KGF ज़्यादा इंटेंस, ज़्यादा कम बोलने वाला आदमी है. शुद्ध सिंह इज़ मोर फन. ही इज़ अमेजिंग. ऑल आई कैन से इज के ही इज़ जस्ट फन, ही इज़ डेंजरस, ही इज़ कनाइविंग. लेकिन सेट प्रॉब्लम पे हुआ था, प्रॉब्लम सेट पे हुआ था जब रणबीर को मुझे चाबुक मारना पड़ा. वो अच्छा नहीं लगा. फिर क्लाइमैक्स में मैंने इसको मारा, वो भी अच्छा नहीं लगा. और वानी को थप्पड़ अगर मार देता तो शायद यहाँ बैठी
अच्छा
नहीं होती. बट आई कांट कंपेयर बोथ द फिल्म्स. आई मीन इट्स टोटली डिफरेंट.
क्या बात है.
Alia has seen the teaser. She is in London right now, so she's sleeping. So I guess once she wakes up, she'll see the trailer. And I already answered the question, you know, about Sanju sir. Is that my journey from idolizing him to playing him to actually for us being nemesis has really been amazing.
एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन.
रणबीर, रणबीर,
एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन कोई भी ले लो यार. हाँ पूछिए.
रणबीर,
सर पूछिए.
this is kind of a different character you have played currently after a very long, and was some kind of exercise or some kind of a role play you require to go to this character, to fit in this character?
Hanji, of course, you know, every character comes with its own challenges, its own homework. You know, you have to research it, you have to interact with the director, you have to work with him. तो बहुत हमने प्रेप किया इस फिल्म को लेकर. बहुत एक्शन प्रेप था. You know, we got fantastic crew from all over the world. You know, even our local crews. We put in like 30 days of rehearsal work before each sequence. जैसे आपने एक झलक देखी है, एक ट्रेन का सीक्वेंस है, वो एक्चुअली करण मल्होत्रा ने एक वन शॉट जैसा डिज़ाइन किया था. तो वो बहुत मज़ेदार था. इवन टू लाइक रिहर्स इट एंड परफॉर्म इट. एंड आई एम रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू योर रिएक्शन टू दैट.
चलिए आइए.
Okay,
फोटो लेंगे. फोटो.
Karan,
फोटो.
Karan, how many days it took to shoot this visual spectacle?
So we shot Shamshera for over 140 days, and I think it deserved every bit and every hour and every second of it. But I have to say one thing कि हमारा जो crew था, जो हमारे HODs थे, जो HODs के असिस्टेंट्स थे, उनके बिना इसका एक पीस नहीं हो सकता था, बिलीव मी, क्योंकि उसको सोचना और उसको एग्जीक्यूट करके पर्दे पे लाना, दोनों में एक इतनी बड़ी और इतनी हेक्टिक और हार्ड जर्नी होती है जिसको कोई इमेजिन भी नहीं कर सकता. तो इट वाज 140 days of fun, madness, screaming, yelling, breakdowns, all of it together, which has culminated into this 3-minute trailer right now.
क्या बात है. आइनॉक्स की गोल्डन टिकट है यहाँ पर. मैं चाहूँगा प्लीज आप लोग ऑटोग्राफ दें इसमें. जी जी. हाँ, क्वेश्चन क्या था?